Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy AB. AB, fight one goose, as a matter of fact. Let's make it poppin'. Fight one goose. Let's get it. Fight one goose. Yeah, fight one goose is back. It's been a minute on live. Um, at the moment, I was minutes away from meeting up with Erickson Lubin. He's gonna text me another address. We're supposed to be linking up very soon. He's in New York and whatnot. Listen, this guy is so loud with his Fortnite. Anyways, listen, guys. Jamal Charlo, Sergey Dervechenko, Jamal Charlo, Jason Rosario. Now. I'm gonna say it the way I'm gonna say it with my heart. First of all, let's talk about the pay-per-view itself. People are debating if this event is worth the actual pay-per-view price and if the Charlos are the pay-per-view stars. Well, number one, we're not gonna find out until we see it past Saturday night, until we see the numbers. I personally think, in order for you to be a pay-per-view star, you got to start somewhere, right? So give these guys a chance. They're fighting formidable opponents. You say to yourself, a lot of people be like, who the fuck is Rosario? Who the fuck is Dervechenko? Even the Charlos, from let me see, from a global aspect, they're not known. They're known in the market. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I fucking personally will support this event. I will buy it. Unfortunately, I cannot go to the Mohegan Sun casinos for reasons that I can't say. Let's just say I'm not allowed there. But regardless, there's a lot of bullshit going on. You know what I'm saying? Like people coming at the Charles saying, "Oh, but they haven't beat anybody. Who the fuck is fighting and whatnot." I get it. But if you are true to the game of sport of boxing and you know your shit, Dervechenko isn't a bum. Rosario is not a fucking bum. Now, people are gonna find a way to discredit the both Charlos if they beat Rosario and Dervechenko because quote unquote they're not the Canelo statures or the Triple G statures or I don't know. That's the really top names that come in my head right now, right? In terms of statures, elite names, right? But if Dervechenko and Rosario was to beat Charlo, people will make a big deal and start saying they maybe some of them will say they got lucky. Some of them will say, oh, the Charlos are bust. Now, if the Charlos was to lose, right, I wouldn't consider it a bust. I think I would consider it more as a learning phase. You know what I'm saying? A learning phase. Not to say that I think Charles is gonna lose. I'm gonna break that down shortly. I, I'll be. Oh man, I hate to be this, right? I'm a media member, but also I do have a personal relationship with Sergey Dervechenko and Jason Rosario. Saludos a todo el país de la Dominica Republic. Shout out to Ukraine. Listen, quote unquote, I'll be real. I sponsor Dervechenko. I am sponsoring him for this fight with my RX company, RX Water. Jason Rosario is a good friend of mine. We talk almost every other day. He called me. We talked yesterday. I'm always in his prayers. The Charlos, I'll keep it a buck. We have a love-hate relationship. We're cool. We're cordial. We're not like we buddies, but we're cool. You know what I'm saying? But I'm in the conflict where my heart says Dervechenko, Rosario, but my head says the Charlos. I'm a little fucked up. Like I'm a little all fucked up in the head thinking about all this shit, right? We look at Jamal Charlo's resume. We look at what he's done in his career. The best name that comes in my head is he beat J Rock. One of the best signature moments was Rosario was going. I believe he was going for the cross. Charlo blocked it with his own glove and weaved it counter like a shoulder rope, and boom, he caught it with with an uppercut. You know what I'm saying? With an uppercut. I think Charlo has a lot of talent. We all know he has power. The only one I think he lost that's in debate is yeah. Listen, I'm gonna buy the pay-per-view, but anyways, I think Charlo's a hell of a fighter. I think he hasn't been given a chance to prove himself in the big stage, and I think somebody like Dervechenko, a lot of people, I have a lot of my friends in the media business telling me what the hell has Dervechenko done with 13-2 record and whatnot, right? But then again, you can't blame my brother Dervechenko for seizing opportunities and fighting Triple G and Danny Jacobs. And if you can make a debate, I said it from the beginning. He beat Triple G. I thought he was gonna beat Triple G, and I don't care what anybody fucking says. He beat Triple G, and the judges didn't see it like that. But whatever. And then Danny Jacobs, it was a close fight, right? He did not. He did not. Jacobs beat him, but it was a close fight. A lot of people think about a loss as if, oh, you lost, you lost. But then again, you got to look at the circumstances of how you lost. Dervechenko lost by a close decision with Danny Jacobs. Sergey Dervechenko got robbed. Got robbed. Got robbed against Triple G, right? So those two fights, those are two top names in his career, and he's done fairly well. I think he exceeded expectations for somebody that's 13-2. Charlo, on the other hand, like I said, Jamal, his resume is, but putting Dervechenko in his resume will elevate him to the next level. This pay-per-view necessarily doesn't mean, oh my God, he's going to do 600, 700. Realistically, no. But we're going to see the power of social media and the power of the Charlos are about. Because like I said, Charlos are known in the business. Hate them or love them, they're good for boxing. Personally, do I hate them? No. Do we have our moments that we've had arguments? Yes, we have. But credit is credit for the Charlos. They've done a great job building up their career. But all leads up to Saturday night. All the bullshit is going to be out of the way. We're going to see what Jamal Charlo's really about. I've been in Sergey Dervechenko's camp. I seen him 3 times. I feel like he had the right sparring partners coming into this fight. My only concern with Dervechenko is because he's such a great inside fighter and knows how to move around. I just hope that Dervechenko can take Charlo's punch. Now, he got knocked down with a Triple G punch, right? There's a debate that maybe Triple G hits harder than Charlo. So if Dervechenko was able to hit Triple G's power, then maybe he won't get phased by Charlo's power. I don't know. I just hope he doesn't get caught. I just hope Dervechenko doesn't get caught. I hope Dervechenko's able to mix it up. I hope he doesn't stay too much in the pocket. I know he's a smaller fighter. I've seen a picture of him sparring one of my guys 2 days ago. Sergey's small for 160. I'm going to keep it a buck. He's small. I told him this multiple times. But whatever. That's my brother. He's going to do what he's got to do. But like I said, winner of that fight, top 3. Least case scenario, top 5 fighter in the world. Nah, I don't think Sergey beats Andrade top real though. I don't think he beats Andrade. That's another story. But listen. So, winner of that fight is top 3, top 5 in middleweight. I don't care what anybody says. Support these events because for such a long time, we as fans have been fucking complaining about why are there so many mismatches? Why is boxing so predictable nowadays? Well, here it is. There's the first pay-per-view on Showtime, on pay-per-view. So support your fighters. Let's make it happen because this fight it could have been a regular Showtime, but I get it. It's COVID. People are struggling. I wish it could have been a little cheaper for the fans during COVID. More reasonable. Could have been like $40, $50. But if you're asking 74, or 79.99, it is what it is. Yeah. Andrade's fighting Billy Joe Saunders. Nah. Andrade is number 2 in my list. That's 160. Anyway, he's fighting Billy Joe Saunders. But anyways, let's change the focus. All right. So for Charlo Dervechenko, I think Dervechenko, like I said, he needs to not be too predictable. He needs to mix it up, inside out. The footwork is going to be really key to Sergey, and I just hope Sergey, like I said, he needs to invest in the body. He needs to invest in the body. I promise you. If he invests in the body, I think he can neutralize Charlo. Charlo just needs to stick to the boxing and then the power. I hope that he boxes and then the power will come. Uh, I personally think he should have a war with Charlo, right? During sparring, I see him spar Edgar Berlanga, another. He sparred Edgar Berlanga, a knockout artist, a knockout artist. He's young, you know. He still got a lot to learn in the game in the pros, right? But Edgar could fucking pop. I seen this guy knock dudes out. But anyways, Sergey can take a punch. I just don't want him to get. I don't want a Aerosmith Sean Porter repetition. You know what I'm saying? Like when Porter got knocked down, that made the difference for me. Spence won the fight. Don't get me wrong, he won the fight, right? But anyways, that's how I feel. I think Charlo by knockout or Dervechenko by decision. If he's gonna pressure Charlo, then Dervechenko's going back to his old style from when he fought with Danny Jacobs when he fought Jacobs, right? Because Dervechenko did not fight the fight he usually fought. He fought like the amateur style. If you guys follow Dervechenko's amateur career, you know what I'm talking about, right? Boom. Number 2, Charlo Rosario, right? Both men have been, they know how it feels to take losses, right? It's not beautiful. It's not a good feeling losing, right? Fuck that. Even me, Spawn. I fucking hate looking like I got beat up and shit, right? Jamal with Harrison too. I thought Harrison was doing a great job. I thought he was actually being Charlo, and then Charlo got the best of him in the later rounds. I actually thought Jamal was tired at the end. When I looked at the Harrison too, I think that Banana skill. I think Jamal has more skills. I think with Banana losing to Gillimore, I think he learned from it. I think Charlo also got better, I guess, in Harrison in a way. For me, seeing that fight, I feel like if the first man that lands that first significant power punch is going to win the fight, because we've never seen Jamal Charlo. We've never seen Jamal Charlo get clipped, not get hurt. We've seen Rosario. Saluda a mi hermano Jason Rosario. Rosario, that boy could pop. Even with the J-Rock, if J-Rock would have boxed the way he should have, he would have beat Rosario. He would have had a higher chance. I think he fought the wrong fight, in my opinion, and Rosario capitalized it. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, it's a tough fight. Shit, like, that's the money you got to bet on. I mean, like I said, because of my personal connection, I want Rosario to win. I think Rosario should win. I hope he wins. But Jamal's a monster, man. Yeah. Yeah, but J-Rock was fighting the wrong fight. And I'm sorry if J-Rock, you watching this, like, I thought you know what I mean? Team Charles. Yeah. Yeah, but listen, Tony Harrison is not known for, he's not a knockout artist. He's never really, when we think about Tony Harrison, we think about strict, like, he's a fucking excellent boxer. Straight up. Nobody, I mean, unless I'm delusional, I've never heard anybody say Tony Harrison has fucking power. Like, I'm saying, like, first, if somebody was to talk to me about Harrison, they'll say, oh, he's a excellent power, right? Rosario could fucking pop. That boy could pop. Like, if the first thing that comes up to your mind when you talk about Rosario is su poder, el plátano duro. Look, el plátano, the banana power. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Yeah, he could pop. Yo, and then the Berlanga sparring with Sergey Dervechenko was going. Like, his foot was on point. Edgar was landing too, but Sergey, he got a chin. I'll tell you that much. I don't want to say that a lot of sparring. I also seen Teofimo Lopez 4 days ago with Jose Vargas. I went to the gym to see Teofimo Lopez. So if you guys want to see that video, not the sparring, but me hanging out with Teofimo Lopez, you could go to my other vlogging channel at F1GHT1GOOZE Fight One Goose. You'll see that video. Yeah. I think pay-per-view worth it. But Rosario Charlo is gonna be a fire fight, man. I think It's well deserved to be main event. Um, I personally don't like having both Charlos fight on the same day, because that's like a personal connection that I don't think you ever bounce back from, right? Because we look at December when Charlo beat Carl Bob and then Charlo lost to Harrison. If my brother was to fight with me and he loses first, it's gonna affect me. So I think it's more pressure on Jamal Charlo to get the W first, because if Jamal Charlo doesn't get the W first, it's going to impact his brother Jamel's fight against Rosario. I'm telling you, because especially because the twins are, it's a brother thing. Like, imagine you warming up for your fight. I know it's a gap with this pay per view, right? 3 4 hours. Imagine that gap, knowing that your brother just lost his fight, and to have that in your mind, and then going into your fight, it's gonna fuck you up. We've seen it already with the Charlo brothers. Jamal Charlo has more pressure coming to this fight. Yes, the Ring Magazine is on the line. No, the IBO is no longer on the line. The Rosario vacated IBO. Arislandi Lara is now IBO champion. But listen, hear me out. Hear me out. I personally did not like them fighting together, because if Jamal was to lose, it's gonna impact Jamal in his fight against Rosario. If Jamal wins, I think I think that it's more of a fit. It's a wider chance that Jamel can win. You know what I'm saying? So it's tough. It's tough. It's a lot of pressure, and I hope that Charlo doesn't fall into pressure, because I think this is the most hardest times of it's the pressure's gonna get to them, but I think this is the best time to test them under pressure, because you won't have those Lions only fan base in that fight. You won't have those haters booing you and cheering you and whatnot. So it's kind of a good thing they're in this bubble in the Mohegan Sun and do what they got to do, right? Maybe the atmosphere might get to them. You know what I mean? Like, I know a lot of fighters thrive with an atmosphere. Some fighters just don't give a fucking fight anyways. You know what I'm saying? But if both Charlos win, let's give them the respect, because for many years we're saying, who has the Charlos fought? They haven't fought nobody. They fight guys that we know they could beat. These two names in particular, it's gonna be a great fight. It's gonna be. They might just set up a Mel Lara fight. Yeah, they might set it up. I'm worried too. I'm actually worried too that if it goes to the scorecards and Dervechenko does deserve the win, they're not gonna give it to him. To be honest, but if the Charlos win, give those two brothers the respect that they deserve. If Rosario and Dervechenko wins, they give them respect too, because a lot of people aren't even giving them a chance, and I think you guys should give them a chance, because they're world class fighters. You know what I'm saying? World class fighters. I don't even talk about Uga de Martinez. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, these guys are formidable opponents. They're not recognized, unfortunately, unless we who are watching this video. But it is what it is. Um, Make the best man win. I'll break him down mentally, because we know Charlo big as fuck. Split decision. So he beat. Yeah, he did. Dervechenko did beat GGG. But listen, let the best man win. I hope. I hope the pay-per-view is entertaining at least. I don't want it to be an outcome that wasn't worth our entertainment, our value. I hope that if there is a knockout, it's like between the 4, 5, 6, 7 rounds. I hope the knockouts are explosive, like a knockout that he can't get back up. I think the fans will be thrilled about it. I don't want pay-per-view buys. I think this pay-per-view will do. I want to be nice. Best case scenario, the Charlo doubleheader pay-per-view will do 200,000 pay-per-view buys. It's just a bummer because Sergey is in the Ukraine, and he's not really relatively known in the U.S. like that, unless people picked up his career, picked up after the Triple G fight, and then Rosario He's from another country. But I don't know. It could work. Maybe 200, 250 at best. 300 is, I think it exceeds my expectations. That's just me being honest because I just know that it's going to be hard to catch up with pay-per-views. Like, it's going to be hard to get for people to purchase pay-per-views. Like, you have this one. Next month, you have Tank, Leo Santa Cruz. And then November, you got Danny and Errol Spence. So that's going to be really hard to catch up with people. That's what, 70, 140. That's a lot of money right there. That's what, 210 in pay-per-view only in 3 months. So, like I said, best case scenario, 200, 250,000 pay-per-view buys. Worst case scenario, 90,000 pay-per-view buys. So, guys, let me know what you guys think. Comment below your predictions, and let's get the party started. I can't wait for Saturday night. If you guys want me to stream and do a live reaction or score it as, you know, I'm going to purchase a pay-per-view. So if you guys want me to stream, now I don't want to say stream because then I'm going to get blackballed. But if you guys want me to record while I'm watching the fight, I could definitely do that for you guys. Let me know if you guys think thumbs up. Is BJ Andrade confirmed? No, it's not confirmed, but it's in the works. Andrade is pushing to get that fight. A contract might get is going to be signed. That's all I know. But listen, let's get it popping. Oh, and one other thing. I did talk to Andre. He was not agree. He didn't agree with me to drive to him to watch the pay-per-view, but he did agree he's open to possibly doing a Zoom call with me or a FaceTime interview, and me and him are gonna watch the fights together for the Charlo Dervechenko. So keep that on an eye. If if it does happen, I'll be dope. Me and Andre gonna be some funny ass shit. You know how you ain't gonna hold back. So cross fingers, and like I said, enjoy it. Yeah, we're gonna get it done. But listen, I'm gonna holler at you guys. Drink tequila again. Nah, I ain't gonna drink tequila again, man. Oh, you want me to drink tequila? Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what Andre says. But let's see what happens though. But listen, guys, love you guys. Comment below and listen. Keep continuing. Share this video, like this video, comment, and let your friends know to follow my channel. And that's it. Love you guys. Take care.